Chris Gorney, Mountain High Adventures. Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this episode, I bring you on several adventures in the mountains around Las Vegas. I talk about flow, efficiency, and freedom when moving in the mountains. Let's dive in. Okay, good morning, guys. We are out here at the entrance to Red Rock Canyon. Look at that. You can see the Mojave sunrise. Just crested the horizon back there. And we're at the entrance to Red Rock Canyon. I'm meeting a couple of my coaching clients out here to go for a trail run. Join us. Okay, we got a nice 6-miler with two of my coaching clients. If you're looking for trail and ultra running coaching in Las Vegas, click the link down in the description. Okay guys, it's Tuesday morning. Guess where I am? Mount Wilson. We're gonna go do Oak O with an old friend. Okay guys, I got Reese here with me. What's up, Reese?
How's it going?
Hey, say hi to the people.
Hello everyone. We're going out for a beautiful trail run and a little scramble on this Tuesday morning. It's nice and cool, 6:15 a.m. and I'm really excited. I'm from New York, so getting a little experience here with the original goat to show me around.
Heck yeah, we're gonna go up on the side of Mount Wilson right there to the Oak Creek overlook. Stay with us, guys. Okay guys, we're about halfway up Oco. There's Reese, there's the desert, here's Mount Wilson. We're heading up there somewhere.
We'll find our way.
Yeah, we got some slabs to go up first. Stay with us. Okay guys, just got done with my scramble with Reese. That was a lot of fun, heading up to Oco, showing him that classic scramble out here in Red Rock. And we had a fantastic conversation. Reese is a professional videographer and documentary maker. I don't know exactly what his title is, but he's done a lot of filming and producing for short and longer form documentaries. He's had his hands in a lot of really cool projects. And so most of our conversation was about creating content, filming, making videos, social media, going viral, and all that kind of stuff. And that's right where I'm at, guys. So it was such a fulfilling meetup with him to catch up with an old friend first and foremost, but to more importantly dive into something that's really relevant to me right now, which is this whole process of creating content, being a creator, and sharing my vision and my passion and my life with you guys, and trying to do it in a way that creates value for you. So cool stuff. Really great to have conversations like that with people at this time in my life. It's amazing how things just sort of line up sometimes. Reese just hit me up. He doesn't live here, he lives in New York, and he was in Vegas for a few days on a climbing trip, and just messaged me and asked if I had a free day to take him on a scramble. And so yeah, we met up, and just great to get so much good info like that just handed to me. So thank you, Reese. Shout out, homie. Appreciate all that. Can't wait to scramble with you again in the future. And yeah, just want to share that with you guys. I'm headed back into town, and we'll catch up soon. Hey guys, if you like outdoor adventure videos, trail, ultra running, and mountain climbing, go ahead, smash that red subscribe button over there in the corner. Also, give this video a like or a thumbs up, and share it with your newest trail running buddy. Okay guys, we are headed into the craft parking area, and I'm gonna go for one of these classic run scrambles, and I really want to try to capture the feeling that I get when I'm out there and share it with you guys today. So I'm going to share a few words as I go. I'm going to share some images, and hopefully you can get that same sense of flow, connection, strength that I get when I'm out here doing this. So let's go. Join me for a fun run around Craft Mountain and over Great Cap and Goat Bed Peaks. Okay guys, we just left the trailhead. We're heading out, and the idea is simple: fast and light, movement in the mountains, flow, efficiency, freedom. When I say fast, guys, it's all relative. You don't have to go as fast as me, but you have to go fast for you. Whatever your fast is, it's that pursuit of smooth, efficient effort. And light is non-negotiable. I'm not bringing shit with me. I'm not bringing the 10 essentials. I don't want to pack. I don't want to have any weight on me. I want to be able to move freely, like a kid playing in a playground. Cool limestone pinnacle there. We are scrambling up Rattlesnake Canyon behind Craft and Turtlehead Peak. You see Turtlehead up there. Look at all these cool pinnacles back here. This is awesome. Okay guys, made it to Great Cap Peak. Woo! That was a tough final push up here. I was trying to get it up here in under 1 hour. I got here in basically exactly 1 hour, maybe had like 3 seconds to spare. So yeah, it was just about 3 miles to get up here, 1,950 feet of vert in 1 hour. Woo! Trying to make it in the sub 1 hour club. Right on the money today, guys. We're gonna head across this ridge. This is this is Great Cap Peak. We're gonna head across to Goat Bed Peak on the way down this ridge, and then we're gonna wrap around Craft back to where we're parked down there. Awesome adventure so far this morning, trying to find freedom and flow out here in the mountains. I was really pushing on that ascent. It has quite a bit of scrambling and just chunky terrain to get through, climbing like 1900 vertical feet. Really fun terrain, really fun movement. I was totally in the flow. I stopped a couple times to film, but it like totally interrupts the flow. So I was finding it's like an interesting point in my adventures where I'm all stoked to come out here. I'm all stoked to film and share it with you guys. I get into the adventure, I start taking a couple video clips, and then I get into the flow, and I just don't want to break the flow to set the camera down and go film and then go back and then try to get back into the flow of the adventure. That's an interesting sort of thing that goes on there as a creator and an athlete. Like, I want to do the thing, but I also want to document the thing. But document the thing takes away from doing the thing. So interesting dichotomy there. So yeah, that's my life struggle. Okay, just made it to Goat Bed Peak. There's a little piece of rebar sticking out there. There's a couple of cairns here. I think there's a summit register. I haven't seen it yet. We're 4.1 miles and 2,260 feet of vertical gain an hour and 46 minutes. I made the Gray Cap summit in an hour, but I spent about 10 minutes up there filming and signing in. So from 110 to 146, that's 36 minutes took me to traverse across here. I'm gonna zoom in there for you real quick so you can see some of that terrain. It's pretty rugged. It's like this really sharp limestone. It makes for fun movement along here, but my hands are getting like kind of chewed up because it's so sharp. And you really gotta watch your footing, but lots of fun movement. Here we go, let me turn it around so you can see. Yeah, so that's about a mile of rugged limestone. It's kind of choose your own adventure as you go. Of course, the mountaineer's way is to stay to the ridge proper as best you can. There was a couple times where it kind of spit me off to the side, and there was a few pinnacles that I didn't really trust because the rock's kind of crumbly and they're kind of thin. But a couple cool little knife edge sections with a little bit of exposure and some interesting little down climbs through some notches and stuff. So pretty cool ridge here, Gray Cap to Goat Bed Peak. We are gonna continue down the ridge, down through here. It drops off into the desert, and then it's gonna wrap around behind Craft Mountain over there. Okay, I'm working my way down the Goat Bed Ridge. I just wanted to show you guys some of the goat beds. You can see there's these little sort of like circular patches in the gravel here that are kind of cleared out. And it's obvious that the goats, the bighorn sheep, come up here on this ridge and they sort of just push the rocks away and they kind of just like settle in and cozy into the rocks here. Here, I'm gonna turn around and get you a better view. Okay, we have one right here. You can see how the rocks are sort of just pushed away, and it's just about the size of a bighorn sheep if it were to lay down. There was two right there. If we come right over here, we see another one. You can see this area is just sort of cleared out of the sharper rocks, smoother dirt, and then there's like a big old pile of bighorn sheep poo right there. Here's another little area, looks like it was cleared out. Another one right here. And here's another one with some bighorn sheep poop. Oh, are those coffee beans? But yeah, you could just settle in right there and have yourself a nice view of Las Vegas. Take in the nice view there. So that's probably the coolest feature on this hike. As I mentioned, the terrain is pretty rugged. It's actually a quintessential goat tribe route, honestly. Get over all terrain. This route really challenges you to deal with some crap. But these goat beds along this ridge line are pretty cool. If you kind of sit here for a minute, you can kind of start to imagine how these bighorn sheep come up here on this ridge and sort of like settle in. Look at that. I mean, it's like perfect. It's like, you can't mistake that. Awesome. Okay, guys, we're gonna boogie on down this ridge, try to catch a little bit of flow on the way out. We've covered a total of 4.34 miles. So we've gone about a quarter mile down the ridge from Goat Bed Peak. And I've kind of seen these goat beds pretty much from there all the way down here, sort of sporadically. We have climbed 2,277 feet of vert, and we just clipped past 2 hours exactly. So we probably got about 30 minutes to get it back to the trailhead. Got a little more crap kind of ridge we're gonna have to work our way down and before we hit the desert, and then it's probably a mile of trail, maybe a little more, back to the trailhead. All right, here we go. Okay, I think that's Goat Bed Peak up there, maybe just behind it. The ridge goes up to a gray cap. Then we traverse down this ridge. It looks all mellow and chill, but it is choppy terrain. And then we drop down kind of through those cliff bands there. Pieced a little easy scramble, like second class down through that. So now we're on this trail, headed back around to the front of Craft, wrap up this run scramble today. I've gone on a 2.5 hour run scramble. It's been fantastic. Total freedom of movement. Can move my body in every way without any limitation. Taking in these amazing views of Red Rock Canyon and surrounding areas, Las Vegas out there in the distance. So we achieved flow state today. We achieved fast and light. We achieved the run scramble aesthetic that I'm after. So thanks for joining me, guys. Hope that gives you some inspiration. Hope it gives you some idea about how to get out here and move on your own and what feels right for you. You kind of got to investigate and see what works. Okay guys, we're wrapping up this gray cap goat bed run scramble link up. Just getting back to the trailhead, 7.4 miles, 2,530 feet of vertical gain in 2 hours, 46 minutes. It wasn't really a speed attempt, but I was in search of that flow state, trying to keep my foot on the gas and just move with Mother Nature today. So definitely feel like we accomplished that. I feel strong, I feel powerful, I feel connected. Amazing feeling. I want to share with you guys, I'm wearing the La Sportiva Mutants today. They're one of my favorite all-around, all-terrain, scrambling, running, all-mountain shoe, La Sportiva Mutants. That's gonna wrap up this Mountain High Adventures YouTube episode. Thanks again for following along. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Give this video a like or a thumbs up. Share it with one of your friends. And we'll catch you on the next one. In a minute!